हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू आवर पॉडकास्ट चैनल। ये है नवरात्रि सीरीज, नवरात्रि के 9 दिन 9 देवियों के साथ। आज हमारे साथ है फातिमा अतर, जिनकी पावर है पार्वती के साथ मिलती जुलती ब्यूटी एंड ग्रेस की। आज सुनते हैं उनकी कहानी, उनकी जुबानी। सो हाय फातिमा।
हाय प्रखर।
सो मैं चाहता हूँ यार आप अपने बारे में बताओ कि यार लाइक राइट नाउ यू आर फाउंडर ऑफ FourMoons। सो आपकी जर्नी चालू कहाँ से हुई थी? लाइक यू आर born from Nagpur, I suppose?
I was born. My mother is from Nagpur.
Okay.
So I was born there and then I came here. for
Okay.
sure.
So
Yeah.
रायपुर में आपने कहाँ से पढ़ाई वढ़ाई की हुई है?
Raipur में I've done Holy Cross Pension,
ठीक है।
Pension Bara, and then MAC, and then I did MICA, which is Ahmedabad, but that was online क्योंकि COVID था. But then I've done few short courses with IIM Bangalore, yeah, Mumbai, that sort of. And then there are other fellowships we've been adding to it. So mix of a lot of things.
Or okay, like that's a very long list. But you are a pretty studious person, huh?
I like to keep adding things to life.
Like you want to be updated of things.
Updated of things and
Okay.
and mostly मेरे लिए networking या लोग बहुत मेरे पास energy बहुत matter करती है मेरे लिए.
Okay. Vibe matter करता है.
Yes. So whenever I do all of this, it keeps adding to my energy, to my list. I keep doing new things.
Okay.
So this is a list of things in which started from. I started as an intern, as a brand strategist, where I loved branding and advertising, and that was my forte कि करना है तो branding and advertising करते हैं.
Okay.
And then I started my internship 2016, my first, and then I changed 3 to 4 internships, and then finally I thought कि and parallelly ये भी चल रहा था डैड का, क्योंकि I've been born and brought up in the fragrance house, so वो भी चलते जा रहा था कि on and off I was in the store helping him. And then 2020, I thought कि this is like the time I need to get into fragrances, and that's how the FourMoons journey after COVID started.
Okay. So what was that early sign जहाँ आपको clear किया कि यार fragrance journey में आपको घुसना है?
जब लगा कि I need to build something of my own, something
Okay.
of which I can be called of, and fragrances and candles entirely very fascinated me. और तब छत्तीसगढ़ में कोई भी नहीं था with candles when I started.
Okay.
So that gave me a kick कि भाई ये शुरू
कभी
करना
घर
है.
वालों ने नहीं बोला यार business ही join कर लो, why to start your own business out of it?
मेरे घर वाले were always supportive कि they
Wow.
knew कि ये इसको ऐसे ही करने दो, ये ऐसे ही करेगी, and things will parallelly match. So
Yeah.
now I am with FourMoons, I am with Central Perfumers as well, which is our legacy store
Okay.
with dad and bhai.
And what's the concept behind the FourMoons?
FourMoons, the name, is it? FourMoons is basically means चार चांद. I remember a story where 10 से 15 साल पहले की बात है, मैं जो भी काम करती थी उसमें 4 चांद लगाती थी. मेरी मॉम कहती थी
Okay. चार चांद
लगा देती. तो फिर हम, और वो बहुत फ्रिक्वेंट ऐसे she used to compliment me and I was like, oh ये किक मिला. And then मैंने बोला कि इतना क्यों बड़ा बोलना है, आप 4 चांद बोला करो. Oh maybe we can call it FourMoons. So that's how the name FourMoons. तो if mom wants to say the whole line, she just say FourMoons. तो आई नो कि ये वो लाइन कहना चाह रही है. एंड देन इवेंचुअली आई थॉट कि अगर इफ आई एस्टैब्लिश समथिंग ऑफ माई ओन और मे बी एनीथिंग दैट वुड बी कॉल्ड FourMoons, बिकॉज आई लाइक टू एड चार चांद टू दैट थिंग, लाइक दैट एलिमेंट फॉर मी.
ब्यूटीफुल. सो यू बीइंग अ ब्रांड स्ट्रैटेजिस्ट, तो आपके लिए वो चीज़ तो काफ़ी हेल्प की होगी आपके बिजनेस में. तो इट्स लाइक आपका ब्रांडिंग को लेके क्या समझ आया इन टर्म्स ऑफ व्हेन इट कम्स टू कैंडल्स?
वेरी मिनिमल. लाइक मेरे लिए ब्रांडिंग शुड स्पीक मी. If I'm not there, even my candles, even my fragrances will speak me if I'm not there. So
Okay.
that's the beauty behind what I'm trying to tell people.
Okay.
If I'm not there, the work should be before me.
कि वो याद दिला देना चाहिए भाई कि ये फातिमा ने
Fatema
बनाया है.
yeah. So the minimal, the classic, the elements, the energy, the fragrances of that aura. So that should be before that.
Okay. आपका जो स्टडीज है वो मिका से भी आपने किया हुआ है. इट्स लाइक वहाँ से आपने क्रिएटिविटी और बिजनेस के बारे में काफ़ी कुछ सीखा होगा. सो व्हाट वाज दैट वन थिंग जो आपको लगता है कि यार वहाँ से आपने लेके आया और उसको आपने अपने बिजनेस पे इनहेरिट किया?
I would say consistency मैंने सीखी.
Okay.
Creativity.
Okay.
I mean, and also, okay, I remember not exactly from Mika, but I had this last work where I did with unfolding, and वहाँ पे मुझे तन्मय ने कहा कि we used to do strategies, right? Brand strategies. तो उन्होंने कहा कि तुम 1 से शुरू करो, जब 8 या 9 पे आऊँगे आइडियाज़ पे, दैट इज़ द आइडिया आई वॉन्ट टू वर्क विद इन. तो आई यूज्ड टू स्टार्ट वर्किंग विद आइडियाज़. 8th and 9th पे पॉसिबल से सारे जो नॉर्मल
कचरा
आइडियाज हट चुके, एंड दैट्स वेयर स्टार्टेड. क्वालिटी आइडियाज आए.
ये भी मैं भी चालू करूंगा.
दैट्स द थिंग. और मुझे लगा कि it's just not the Mika, but मेरे experiences ने मुझे बहुत कुछ सिखाया है.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And what was your biggest success in terms of FourMoons? Like जो सबसे पहला success आपने achieve किया होगा.
I wouldn't say in terms of selling or in money. I would say where, as I said, my work reached before me.
Okay.
So that was my success. Ki people knew ki FourMoons existed somewhere, and when I enter, it's like she's the one.
Oh
So
wow.
that was a fan moment for me.
Correct,
And I was like,
correct.
I think this is what I aspire to. This is
Okay.
what I want to.
Okay. And there was this bulk order of 45 candles at a time.
Initially, yes.
So वो तो आपको बहुत इंट्रिग किया होगा यार
वो-
कि यार 45 कैंडल्स एक साथ जा रहे हैं.
Yes, तो वो बहुत फ्लूक में था. That was in the initial stages. और तब दिवाली का टाइम था, गिफ्टिंग चल रहे थे, एंड थॉट कि देयर इज दिस गिफ्टिंग पर्सन. मैंने उनको ऐसे रैंडमली बोला कि यू कीप दीज सॉर्ट ऑफ कैंडल्स, व्हाई डोंट यू कीप सॉय कैंडल्स, दिस कैंडल. एंड शी इज लाइक, अच्छा कर सकते, काम करो, मेरा ना कल 45 पीसेस का ऑर्डर है, आप ले आओ, देखते हैं. I did that. Next couple of days, she said कि आप 200 पीस ले आओ.
Oh wow.
So मैं पूरी, and my house was here only, working in house was same before.
Correct.
So I used to work night,
Day and night, पूरा
day and
working.
night, in and out to get that thing completed.
Obviously 200 candles is not a joke in
Yeah,
initial
in
time.
initial stages.
Initial stages. Okay.
So that gave me like,
very nice.
let's go now. Let's not looking back.
Okay. And what about like क्या hurdles आपने face किए इस business में? क्योंकि अंकल ने तो छोड़ दिया कि भैया अपने दम पे चीज़ें कर रहे हो, अब करो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. बट हाउ अबाउट द जो hurdles आए या जो difficulties आए, उसको कैसे आपने टैकल किया?
Difficulties were experimenting.
Okay.
Candles cannot be it's not like कि आपने सीख लिया and let's just get started, सिर्फ blend करना है and करना है. The thing was कि जो amount of energy और time लगता है, मेरे साथ I think I reached six experiments. चलो कैंडल्स तो वो सक्सेस, बट देन आई वाज एक्सपेरिमेंटिंग विद वन अनदर प्रोडक्ट. वो हो ही नहीं रहा था, कंप्लीट ही नहीं हो रहा था, क्योंकि कुछ ना कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो रही थी. द हर्डल्स वाज एक्सपेरिमेंटिंग, बट अगेन दैट वाज शिफ्टेड एज अ बोन टू मी.
Okay.
कि दैट कंप्लीटेड. एंड हर्डल्स आल्सो
किक की तरह काम किया होगा.
हाँ,
यार ये नहीं हो रहा तो ये करके रहना है.
and I still have those 2 failure boxes which I keep beneath the sofa to remind me कि this took me to reach here. So I still have that.
Wow.
Shelved
Those
right
are
there.
your memories of being your failure.
Yes.
जिसने आपको आज की डेट में इतना बड़ा create किया है. That's your stepping stone kind of thing.
And day to day activities as well, क्योंकि I feel कि बहुत मज़ा आती है बनाने में, but at some point I feel कि I can't do it, I can't make it. It's getting a lot, but then it's
So
a part
right
of
now
it.
you have a team of people?
Yes,
Or you make it alone?
I have a team. I have couple of people on and off, वो season wise होते रहते हैं. Then there's
Freelancing
me.
works type का.
हाँ,
Okay.
हाँ.
And how about like किसी का अगर order करना हो तो कहाँ से order कर सकते हैं इसे?
They can order from website. I have FourMoonsindia.com, and then we have a store, Central Perfumers. You can come, smell, and take.
Oh, very nice. तो कभी ऐसा हुआ है कि किसी ने ऑनलाइन ऑर्डर किया होगा और वो गायब हो गया, या फिर उसने पैसे नहीं दिए, या आधे दिए आधे नहीं दिए, ऐसा कभी हुआ है?
That was a challenge for me. I remember there was this person, somebody ordered from Canada.
Canada?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So there
Like
was a
international
couple.
order.
हाँ.
So that was your first international order?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So that was कि उन्होंने मुझे अप्रोच किया by mail, by call. And they said कि ये करना है और हमें लॉन्च करना है उनके वहाँ पे कनाडा पे. We want to do that.
Okay, they wanted your brand का product as a selling वहाँ से.
हाँ.
Okay.
I'm like, why can't we do B2B? It's way possible.
Correct.
We made a group. They said कि हमें वो भी लगेंगे, what we call it, the documents
ठीक है.
to sign and stuff. तो वो भी कि मैंने वो भी पूरा complete किया, वो भी किया.
ठीक है.
But then after a while they ghosted things up. And I still don't know why. मैंने उनका ऑर्डर पैक करके रखा, डिलीवरी रखा, सब कुछ पे वे कर दिया था, क्योंकि डिलीवरी वाज मोर देन the order.
Obviously delivery cost का value ज़्यादा था order से.
And I thought कि भाई this is gonna be great. वो parcel अभी तक पैक रखा है मेरे पास.
अच्छा.
And I keep it there in front to remind कि next
Again,
time
मतलब
I
आप
have to be very sure.
failures को सामने रखते हो ताकि वो आपको हमेशा सीख देते रहे.
It keeps me grounded. It keeps me there कि ये जो चल रहा है it's because of those things.
Beautiful. That is really beautiful. मतलब अपने आप experiences को सामने रखते रहना and उसको बार-बार याद दिलाना ताकि ये आपको आगे वापस यही गलती एटलीस्ट ना
हो. And और उससे मैंने ये सीखा कि follow up immediately and advance is very important with these clients.
Okay.
However they are nice, they're genuine, you had to do business how
Obviously,
you had
business
to.
अपनी जगह है, person अपनी जगह.
Yes.
Correct. Very nice. And how about like उसके बाद कभी international orders वगैरह आए?
International orders were people used to come here and they used to take things from here. मतलब वो
उनका होम टाउन जनरली आसपास होता है, रायपुर होता था,
लाइक
तो
हम
वो
आते थे चले जाते थे, हम लेके जा रहे हैं आपका. मैं बोला ठीक है.
And what is that one of your like सबसे best candle? What's your best seller?
My best seller is blueberry vanilla.
Blueberry vanilla.
Yeah.
Wow,
It's
it
a
sounds
blend
very
of,
nice.
Yeah, it's a blend of sweet with a hint of depthness of vanilla and I would say caramel sort of.
Okay.
It blended like that. So it's not. And there's a story of blueberry vanilla. I don't know if I should say, but then there was this friend. They were having a party और उन्हें मेरी blueberry candles ली थी. ठीक है, they had a party, but they were getting high on blueberry vanilla because they loved it so much.
Oh, wow.
And the next day he's texting me. We were all smelling your candles the whole night. I'm like, great, keep it up. Do you want more?
Very nice. Oh, very nice. That मेरे को वैसे क्लिक कर गया. अगली पार्टी में blueberry vanilla लेना पड़ेगा. Okay, very nice. And how about your smoking vanilla? I think that is one of the challenging product of yours because creating something with a smoke, it's a challenge. So what about that?
When I said smoky vanilla, I defined me.
Okay.
Smoky
like
vanilla.
You as a person?
Yeah, as a
Okay.
person. So smoky vanilla is something which is I'm fire. I'm very passionate. I remember my brother saying I'm really obsessed with my work.
Oh,
So that's smoky for me. Like I want this.
I get it.
And vanilla is when I blend. I try to depth things out and see if how can I work things around me. Not just be fixed कि भाई यही करना ये है, but maybe just look it out. Maybe there are other
दूसरे
ways to
options
do
भी
it.
देखो, explore करो.
Yeah, सबको लेके चलते हैं.
Wow.
So that's how.
That's really nice way to define yourself. Smoky
Thank you.
vanilla. Oh, okay, that's nice. So how about what's your next plan for FourMoons? What is your biggest plan for now?
The plan is to maybe get a store, maybe get a studio, probably
Okay.
where people can make their candles, come
Candle
down.
workshops.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll make the candles and also like maybe booths somewhere, putting it down. And also if you know we are into candles तो एक हो गया, and then I aspire to be a home fragrance brand. So if
Okay.
someone says कि घर पे खुशबू चाहिए तो उनके दिमाग में सिर्फ FourMoons आना चाहिए, like adding चार चांद to their homes.
Okay.
So that's what I aspire कि घर की खुशबू मतलब FourMoons. चार चांद
वो उस लेवल पे ब्रांड को लेके जाना है
हाँ.
कि एक बार अगर किसी ने बोला तो फट से निकलना चाहिए अरे चार चांद मांगो.
हाँ मतलब FourMoons से मंगा लो, मतलब they have candles, air fresheners, diffusers.
Okay, तो ये एयर फ्रेशनर डिफ्यूजर्स का क्या सीन है?
These are add-on elements. So I started with candles.
FourMoons के अंडर में
हाँ,
यही है?
हाँ, हाँ.
Okay.
So I started with candles, and then there are air fresheners, diffusers, reed diffusers, and then we've recently launched car fresheners,
Oh wow.
which was a sublimation of my dad, bhai, and me. So we
Okay.
thought कि we wanted to do
Merge
this.
all the brands
of
in a
all-
blast.
Yes. So we all did it together and did it from the FourMoons label.
Beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So what's your plan for like local and international level? Like are you still planning to tie up with some Canadian guy? Canadian guy?
I'd love to.
Okay.
I mean, with business wise, yes.
Okay.
And also, I believe in collaboration. So if I'm getting a collaboration with, for example, Nike, it's just very a rough idea. How about you tie a shoe and you get a smell? So maybe something that sort of ideas which I really would like to implement.
Since you are a brand strategist, I'll tell you an example. Recently in Mumbai for summer seasons, Times of India के साथ Swiggy Instamart का collaboration था. What they did is कि one day they launched a newspaper जिसमें newspaper manufacturing में they added a smell of mango flavor, and उनका जो ad था it was about mango, instant mango delivery at your place. With that fragrance of that one day, 33% of sales were hiked through Swiggy Instamart of mangoes. So yeah, fragrance makes a
That's called scent marketing.
Okay.
Yes. And also I remember बचपन में friends मेरे बैग से books निकालते थे and used to smell the books and like तेरी खुद की अच्छी खुशबू आती तेरे books में से, and that was the thing where they used to come and just smell things up.
Beautiful. ये एक fragrance bar क्या होता है आपने जैसे थोड़ी देर पहले बताया? What is this fragrance bar?
Fragrance bar is a counter, a stall sort of, where we do in the weddings. So there's going to be live perfume making at this weddings or any of the event.
Okay.
So we're trying to promote that as well. Like वो सारी events या शादियों में that's happened. That's the thing of today's event.
Okay.
Like that's the thing कि हमको perfume bar चाहिए शादी या weddings में.
ठीक है.
So that's been happening for
ताकि लोग
us.
जब अंदर घुसे तो उनको बहुत अच्छी
हाँ, and they can see and they can make their live perfumes and take home in the
Okay.
weddings, live itself.
So it's a return gift kind of stuff for them.
Yes, in the wedding. So that's the
And
thing.
how about like जो आपके other product है जो car freshener है उनका कैसा demand है market में?
Well, I remember this story where one of my friend called and it's like, यार आज मुझे हर जगह चार चांद दिख रहे हैं. मतलब कैसे? यार हर कार में तुम्हारा FourMoons का कार डिफ्यूजर हैंग हुआ है. I'm like, God, that is so sweet to.
Nice.
Yeah,
हाँ,
that
obviously,
was add on.
क्योंकि जब कोई थर्ड पर्सन आपको कॉल करता है
करके
आपको
बोल
बताता
रहा
है
है
कि आपका प्रोडक्ट हर जगह दिख रहा है
हाँ.
तो इट रियली मेक यू फील वेरी ओवरवेलमिंग कि यार वाओ चलो कहीं तो हम कुछ अच्छा कर रहे हैं.
And also कि हमको भी चाहिए. They call यार उसकी कार में मुझे नहीं दिया तुमने.
Okay.
So this is keeps happening.
Okay.
And also there's this bespoke fragrance things also we do where we design custom fragrances for the brands.
ये कैसा मतलब कस्टम फ्रेग्रेंस?
Custom fragrance as in for example let's take Waza for example. They were our first clients and Shrishti came and said कि यार मुझे ऐसा fragrance चाहिए जो when people enter वो smell आए, when people order from home and get my parcel वैसी खुशबू आए.
ओके.
Yeah, so create something of which speaks Waza.
Yes.
So we created something saffron oud for them,
Okay.
which is like if you enter Waza, you'll get that smell,
Okay.
and when you go home. So recently I got a call from one of the clients, and she said कि I want Waza fragrance because I want to create something like Waza क्योंकि मेरे अब जो घर पे उनके सारे जो कपड़े हैं Waza के, now everything smells like Waza now.
Okay.
What is this?
Okay.
So maybe that's my another client.
This is really beautiful क्योंकि मुझे ना इससे क्लिक हो रहा है me being a marketing strategist ऐसे लग रहा है मेरे बहुत सारे clients को आपके साथ टैग किया जा सकता है इस चीज़ के लिए.
Absolutely, get in touch.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Okay. So I'll have your last question. What is that one piece of advice to those women or inspiring entrepreneurs जिनकी life journey चालू करना चाहते हैं वो या अपने दम पे कुछ करना चाहते हैं but they are not able to do that?
Okay. To all the women out there, I would say ask out loud whatever you want. Just say to the universe and you'll get it back. Second, ask for help. You can't do everything alone. You need help, you need people, you need your team to work with you. So get that strong team together, your pillars. And third, be flexible with the situations you have. Because if you're gonna be fixed, it's gonna be difficult. But if you have your variables ki ये करना है, but maybe we can do this also, have an open mindset. So maybe that will work really well for everyone. Yeah.
That's really beautiful. That's
Thank
a really
you.
nice inspiration. Thank you so much, Fatema. Thank you so much, audience.
Thank you.
Signing off, Prakhar Agrawal and Fatema.